What's going on, Loaf Gang? Welcome and welcome back. It's your girl Staj Loaf, aka Stajamariah, and I am back with another video. In this video, this is strictly gonna be on my dry skin makeup routine when I want to wear complete matte makeup. So we're not doing any highlighters or any dewy setting sprays or anything like that today. When it comes to doing my makeup, I like to use hydrating primers first because my skin can be super dry. So I like to start with a hydrating serum. So today I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Serum Primer, and I'm going to let that dry completely before going in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. And I'm going to add that as well. That just seals in the moisture for me before we proceed to use our matte foundation. I definitely should have waxed my mustache, but because I didn't and I was being lazy, we're gonna go ahead and color correct that and blend that out. All right, so for foundation, we are going to be using the Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay Foundation. I love this foundation because it actually states that it is a matte finish. So with our moisturized primers underneath, the matte finish will still be matte without being so drying or crunchy on the skin. Now for contour and highlight, I'm still using creamy products to keep the moisture in. So we're using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and we're using the LA Girl Pro Concealer to contour in the color Truffle. Once those are all blended out, we're going to be getting to our next set of matte products, which is the setting powders. So this is very important. When it comes to having dry skin and wanting to wear matte makeup, you're going to want to have the perfect setting powders that work well with dry skin. The Pat McGrath setting powder as well as the Fenty setting powder are very good for people with dry skin. Of course, we're not doing any baking. And when you set your face, you want to make sure you're using a fluffy brush. We're not using a sponge or nothing compact because we lightly want to dust it on the areas that we need to set. Both of these are very finely milled. Pat McGrath is on the higher end, and of course Fenty is more of a luxury brand too, but not super high. But these, I'm telling you, for our dry skin ladies, and you want to set that face and make it matte without being crunchy, sis, that is it. That's the way to go. We're gonna go ahead and bronze our skin with our Morphe Glamour Bronzer. We're using the color Leader today. I decided to use Leader only because it's a little more neutral. And the Pat McGrath powder has a little warmth to it already, so using them both together basically tones them out and still brings the warmth that I'm looking for. All right, so we're gonna take the next powder, and we're using the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. We're just taking a very light layer and brushing that all over the face just to make sure everything is well blended and seamless. Now the Sahara Blush Palette by Juvia's Place, the two dark colors I'm using for blush, they don't have any glitter in them. My palette is just a little messy. But actually right here I made a mistake and put too much blush on my cheeks, and you'll be able to see how I also used matte powders to simmer that down without losing the color of the blush. I didn't add any product to that brush. That's the same brush that I used for the micro smooth powder, and you see how it toned it down. And to tone it down even more, because I was filming and I was getting a little warm, and in my T-zone I can sometimes have a little shine come through, I took the setting powder once I refreshed my face with the Mario Badescu. I used a little bit more of the setting powder and just put that in my T-zone area as well, as you can see right here. As you guys can see, we used a lot of powder and we're not dry and crunchy at all. So we're gonna set that in with the Make Obsession Fix It setting spray. That also is a matte finish, but it also makes sure your foundation doesn't move. So we added our lashes, and look at our skin. Matte, sis, completely matte, and I'm not crunchy. We're gonna finish up with our lip liner, and we're gonna add our lips. I was going for like a peachy look with the blue eye, so I used a cream lipstick first by NYX, because of course cream is a little more moisturizing, and then I topped that with a matte lipstick from Anastasia in the color Peachy. So the orange creamy color with the kind of light peachy color from Anastasia made the perfect peach that I was looking for. But you guys, once these lips are done, that's pretty much it. Like, I hope that you got some great tips from this video. It's not a super long video or anything, but these are the steps that I take to keep my skin moisturized but still have the matte finish that I'm looking for. We just added a little more detail to the eyes. We like to finish the eyes off last. We're doing a matte inner corner and a matte color on the bridge. And then that's pretty much it, you guys. I slid on my new little fro. I hope y'all guys like it, but I definitely want to thank you if you made it to the very end with me now. I love you guys. I hope you like it. I hope you are feeling this wig too, just like me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. Anyone else with dry skin like me. I love you guys so much. I hope y'all are liking the content that I'm rolling out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, love gang.